At the time of the premonition, I was living in North Carolina. Okay. I've okay, so she's living in North Carolina and she has this premonition. I've always had premonitions ever since I was a teenager, and I never realized what they were until I got
Mm.
older and learned about them. One night a few years ago, I was laying in bed in the middle of the night. I remember I woke up and rolled over in my bed and saw the clock say 4:44 a.m. I tried my hardest to fall back asleep, tossing and turning. I closed my eyes and took a few deep breaths. I then had a vision of a Japanese man in a basement of a building. He had shorter black hair, wire framed glasses, a chef's coat, and black pants. I saw him looking at a notebook or a clipboard with some papers attached. He was standing next to a huge gas tank, seemingly inspecting it. Suddenly, the tank exploded and the impact threw him against the basement wall. I quickly grabbed my phone and made a note of it in my notes app, describing what I had seen in as much detail as possible and noted the time and date. The next morning, I woke up and texted my friends in our group chat about the premonition I had seen and asked them to let me know if they see anything in the news about it in the coming days. My friend then told me to look at the trending page on Twitter. I then read a story about a gas explosion that happened in a restaurant in Sapporo, Japan. The explosion happened in the basement and destroyed a number of businesses on the street. 7 people had been found dead, and a number of people were missing. I remember sitting at my desk with my jaw dropped, trying to wrap my head around what I had seen. Even if I had known about the explosion beforehand, I would have no way of stopping it. It's truly so bizarre and the beginning of a lot of interesting visions and premonitions I've had since then. What? Okay, now that one has
That
me fucking captivated.
yeah. I
Whoa!
find that so fucking fascinating. Okay.
What the
I
fuck?
know.
To have it be that
See,
specific?
how do you fucking explain that? Like for people that are skeptical being like, "Oh, like, well, that's not real." How the fuck do you dispute that?